today we will dissect a person. Let's check it out. So hello guys, welcome sa Pixel Screams PH. Ako nga pala si Abet. Ngayon meron tayong horror game at ang title nito is Autopsy Simulator. So anyway, bago natin simulan to, leave a like and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please. So anyway, dissecting time. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, look at this girl, man. I want to dissect that girl and see what her brain. Okay, prologue. Siguro malaking game to kasi
medical examiner, Pete'sville. Dr. Jack
may prologue
speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious. For the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife. Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling...
Oh, that's my broken. Self-therapy. Check the bathroom for your pills. Okay. What is this?
Won't be needed for the next few months. Wednesday. It's not my favorite day. Although it's certainly better than Monday.
Oh, this is your wife. What happened to my wife, man?
Awful. It would be good to find
Okay. Check the bathroom for pills. So anyway, pwede nating i-check lahat, ano. Oh, lipstick. Okay. Going to the bathroom. This is my house. Is this my... Oh no, this is my house. Oh no. Nasa opisina pala ako, man. Check the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom there.
Time to pull myself together. And get back to work.
Okay. Get back to work, man. Close that door. Open this one. What is this? Out of order. Okay, close that.
I need to set the camera first.
Take the camera from the storage room. Where is the storage room? Man. May map ba? Wala. Okay.
Medical University diploma. I didn't know then that I would prefer corpses to living people.
Jack Hanman. So you're Baki's brother. Storage
This
room.
place is starting to look like a hoarder's dream. I don't see any need to mess with the electrics. They are flaky enough as it is.
There.
Now remember, Jack. Don't forget, hit the record button this time.
Place it on a tripod in the dissecting room. Okay. This, oh no, exit. Siguro ito yung dissecting room. Okay. That's the part of the brain, guys. A tutorial for you.
The tripod is going to hold up.
Okay. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, your BP is censored. That's nice.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame.
Okay, everything in frame. Frame the cadaver and begin recording. Okay.
This should be fine. November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m. Recording for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
Take a look take a look at the chalkboard. Hello, guys. I'm Dr. Jack Hanman, and I'm gonna dissect this guy already. I love donuts, and I have one.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
Take a look at the chalkboard, okay.
Let's start.
Okay? Tell the students what is important in this profession. Okay. First
Always
things
wear an
first.
apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
Okay.
The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the
Right
necessary
side.
tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time. In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process. During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
Okay.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent
Look to the information
as to who
provided in the
deceased might be
police
and
folder.
what potentially happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
Right side. Is this the right side? Oh, dito ako. So, dito ako. Okay.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Okay.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Good guy.
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man. Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Okay, oh, ito pala.
He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
Oh, a sad guy.
It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death.
Find some
This
protective
allows you
gloves
better
to wear.
interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't
Okay.
start the procedure without gloves.
Where can I find gloves? There. Buti na lang may mga ilaw, no?
It's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
Desk drawer. There.
There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
Okay. Taking
As I
pictures.
mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in.
Equip camera.
We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Voila! Now we move on to the next step, looking for traces. Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Find marks on the body to photograph. Okay. This one.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite, probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, not the pee-pee, man. There. What? You know. Okay. Take a photo. I can't. Oh. Zoom?
That's something interesting. It will be necessary to
Okay,
check whether this
kailangan
injury
pala
is severe enough
hindi
to
siya
cause damage
nagbi-blink.
to the brain.
Okay. This hand.
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite.
Frostbite. Not the PP again. Oh, there. If it stops blinking, you should
Poorly
take the
healed
camera.
wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Okay, done, man.
In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further
Photo
consideration.
na.
But before we get to that,
Photo board.
I need to write down some basic data.
There. 5 feet. Stomach, hand, general. What is this? Perform the autopsy. How to perform the autopsy, man? Okay.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Yeah. I will perform the autopsy.
Personal
Okay.
information. The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay, as you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Oh no, this is bad. Magnifying glass.
Which spot first? It looks like a burn mark. No doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case.
Okay.
I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head. The appearance indicates the
Ecchymosis.
intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident just waiting to happen. Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Okay. Can I magnify the PP because it's small? Sorry, deceased guy. Where? Oh, I can move. Pwede naman pala. Okay. Sorry. Magnifier, then move here.
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite.
Oh, man.
and blisters. Old Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
Wait nga lang, guys. Tignan ko, na-record ko rin, ah. Okay. Na-record ko naman.
So far, there are a lot of superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head.
Highlight the
Let's go
previously
back to our
found
notes.
wounds on the clipboard mannequin. 4 spots. Clipboard mannequin. Clipboard, where's the effing clipboard, man?
Some of my previous cases, a reminder of more prosperous times.
Clipboard. I can't
A
find clipboard.
considerable collection.
Clipboard. Okay. Highlight the previously. So how can I highlight this? Oh no. I'm messing it up, man. Highlight. Where is the clipboard? Is this clipboard? This is clipboard, man.
I wasn't sure.
Whoa, that's me and my wife, I guess.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
Clipboard mannequin. Where is that clipboard mannequin? Whoa.
Let's start. During
There.
the research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many injuries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories.
Yeah, huh? Oh, hindi dito. Okay. What clipboard mannequin, man? Here? I'm an asshole. I can't be The best embalmer of all, man. I want to be the best.
Let's start. The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table.
Whoa, someone put... Whoa.
Stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time. Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife.
Clipboard there, shift.
I guess I forgot to clean the knife. The head wound. Definitely an important clue. Even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's death, we're still required to record it. We're not in frost season yet, but high humidity, wind, and the inability to warm up can also be if Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period. The frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
How? Highlight and consider each wound from the marked wounds.
This is of no interest. Various types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head. Considering the conditions in which he slept, his body may have become hypothermic. The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Put down the clipboard and continue
We
the
still have
autopsy.
one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis
Well,
examination,
We
man.
take our deceased by the hand, gradually re-raise it.
Oh no. Oh, raise that hand. I'm following instructions, man.
Now let it go. As you can see, the hand falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Okay.
Head trauma seems the most promising. So
Select
we'll
the
start
skull
there.
saw and open the cranium.
Oscillating saw.
Oh no. Oh no, this is happening, guys. Man.
After which,
Oh!
skull.
Begin through brain analysis by examining organ. Oh, no,
After the
this is
basic
great.
examination, we can see that the brain's
Oh,
cerebral
it's a
gyri in
jiggly-
both hemispheres are symmetric.
Jiggly brain.
Looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Hello. Oh.
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Clipboard, leave the body. Dissect the brain, the cutting board. Where's the cutting board, man? Chop, chop. Where? Oh, siguro dito. There.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all
Okay.
the time pulling the brain towards us.
Pulling the brain towards us, man. Got. Oh, how? Oh, shoot me. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. And then there. My mouse, come on, mouse.
So far,
oh,
so
there.
good.
Ah.
The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Return to the autopsy. Okay.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
The cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetrical with clear grooves. Exclude fall, okay.
Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the... I grab a scalpel from my kit.
Select the scalpel and begin cutting.
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
Oh.
We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Okay, cut. There. Perfect. There. Huh? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Alright, now we peel back and separate the skin.
With an empty end. Skin flaps. Okay. And open the skin flaps. Oh. Okay. This one. Oh, ito ba? There.
Now, we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
Loppers. What is loppers? There. Oh, shit, mate.
Quite a satisfying crunch, for some anyway. After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney. So, we should take a closer look at those lungs.
And take a closer look at the lungs.
We can see widespread black and tarry deposits caused by smoking cigarettes. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about? Lungs. Yes. Advanced inflammation.
Okay. Mark the damage on the lung cup. Damage lungs.
What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some samples.
Select the syringe and obtain 3 samples of toxicology there.
Specifically 3. From the vitreous humor analysis is very useful.
Oh, man.
Abuse. 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
And then here.
Now from the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid. Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
Retrieve the notebook. That is bad. Okay? Get your notebook, man. Get your freaking... Oh, no. Oh, the lights. Look at that. Gonna get my notebook. Oh, clear skies, man. There. Close that shit. Where is my notebook? Okay, this is Kate Brooks again.
They definitely pay me too little for this.
Where is my notebook, man? Here? Proceed to the office when necessary. Okay, where's the freak is my notebook, man?
Another kidnapping this month.
Kidnapping, huh? How to break out with this vicious cycle. Where is my notebook, man?
Not very comfortable. I work with corpses, but I don't have to smell like one.
There.
Covered in stains.
Come on, man.
Check this out under the microscope sometime.
Use the centrifuge. Okay, I'm gonna use the centrifuge now. Hello, are you still there? Okay.
We put all of the samples into the rotor.
Place the samples. Okay. There's one. There's two. And then three.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
How? Select the correct values, dials, and start mixing. How can I... Huh? Notes, okay. Time 15 minutes. 70 speed. 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15. There. And then the speed is 70.
Okay, let's roll.
Let's roll. Start centrifuge. Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, what is happening?
The fuses again.
Oh no. Oh, come on.
My old but trusted centrifuge.
What now?
The fluid tests I need to perform.
Oh, someone is in there, man.
Oh yes, the blood alcohol concentration. Let's see what we've got here.
Collect the samples for centrifuge.
Everything's separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all. Let's go.
Return to the
We will now
autopsy.
focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We remove the organ and examine it closely. We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Okay.
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach. Size is normal, healthy, and as expected, the stomach has no major external damage. We must now cut it open and inspect inside. We will do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Dissect the stomach and the cutting board.
We open the stomach along the greater
Come on, man.
from the heart to the pyloric end.
Okay.
I already feel like there's something left inside.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, slowly now. I don't want to spill some guts in my face. Come on.
Okay, large amount of gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat. Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
Find the missing contents. Oh, man.
There are two ways here. One is obvious, and the other is
Asphyxiation.
suffocation. Could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
The contents of the stomach indicate interrupted digestion. Begin thorough trachea analysis by examining the organ.
At first glance, the trachea looks normal.
Trachea.
Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This time we'll cut on a tray. While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision.
Where? Oh, there.
To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade,
Come on, man.
we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
There.
And
Okay.
after careful examination and deduction, We've got it. A clogged trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing.
Return to the autopsy.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back. Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Choking. After drinking a large amount of alcohol, its concentration suppressed signals in the brain that control the gag reflex, leading to choking. Okay, so don't drink, then sleep, okay? Okay, decide the appropriate. Okay, I've just decided it, man. There, I just, I know. There, what? Natural? Accident?
And now it's all clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature.
Signature, okay, signature,
The mystery is solved. But for us, this is not the end. First, the dead
what
body
a
needs to be cleaned up.
signature. Looks like a brain to me. What a signature. Huh? Huh?
For this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps.
Okay, unroll the skin flaps.
And then, we sew the deceased back up.
Okay, needle.
I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
Ah, there.
Beautiful.
Leave the body.
Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge,
Okay.
ready for the next stage of their journey.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry, man. Okay, go back there and close this.
God, I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at the lab.
Head to your car in the parking lot. Okay. Whew! Man.
I'll call Steven. I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Okay, call Steven. What is happening? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what is this, man? Okay, opening the body. Oh, it's a skull. Hello? Okay, skull. Oh, what is happening, skull? Are you moving? Oh, a bloodied skull, man. Oh, so many skulls. Help. 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 What is freaking happening, man? I'm drowning with all of these skulls, man. I'm drowning from all of this. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. At least, wala pang jump scare. So I'm at chapter 1.
Forgive me. What? Christ. What a dream. Fuck.
You didn't eat your spaghetti and meatballs,
Time
man.
flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work. So much light everywhere. An indispensable element of every office. I should really try. I'm not in the mood for music lately.
Medications. Whoa. Oh. Take your pills in the bathroom.
A pill a day keeps the defective Jack away. It's a shame this won't help with my hangover. It's just too dirty to use. The fucking phone.
Hello?
Okay. I know I'm late.
Get the reel on.
Soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since... you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
What request is that?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask. Do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack, I know you're trying. That you cope somehow. Stephen's there for you. Although, well, we all know how he can be. But, I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. I just miss her so much.
Okay.
Me too.
Enough. You're reminding me of my,
Really, no
I
problem.
guess, dead wife, man.
Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
Stop reminding Jack about...
Well, that was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
Someone just walked over there. I guess it's a soul. Maybe I should close this shit. Oh, there.
I wasn't able to support her through this.
Man.
Till death do us part. It was a miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing. And that she said yes. It's always good to have something for a rainy day. She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck. Alice
There.
and Charlotte in Amsterdam. It's hard to believe they've known each other for so long.
Okay, and an envelope. Come on, man. This is sad. Man. Envelope. Where can I find an envelope, man?
It's been almost a year.
May envelope ba dito? Oh, why are you closing that?
These were from Thanksgiving. Stephen invited me. I was going to give them to his mother, but then I met Alice. That was the first time I saw her. I really need to get this laundry done.
Hey, it's
Time
lagging.
flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
Okay, envelope. Where can I find an
It would be
envelope?
better if Charlotte had this. It deserves to
There,
be
there,
this
there, there,
way,
there.
and not hidden in it. Some days, I just feel like setting
There.
fire to all the... Okay, time to go to work. I'm seriously late.
Oh no, look at my pretty wife in here. Oh no. Freaky, freaky. Time to go to work.
I should grab some coffee and aspirin on the way.
Coffee now, what now? Where can I find coffee? Oh, lighter.
These fluorescent tubes are brutal.
Okay. Kape. Kailangan ko magkape.
The remnants of last night's binge with Steven. I'm not sure if it's still edible. Menu for today. Dinner in town and takeaway coffee. Menu for today. Dinner in town and takeaway coffee.
Where is the coffee?
Menu for today. Dinner in town and takeaway.
Post the letter in the mailbox. Oh, I am not... Okay, mailbox.
Shit. Almost left the door open.
Oh, come on, man. Closing the door, man. There. Post the letter in the mailbox. Mailbox, alam ko sa Amerika, nasa baba lahat ng mailbox nila eh. Diba? Right? Oh, what happened in here? Ano to? Isang buong bahay ko ba to? Mailbox, come on. There, mailbox.
Standard correspondence consisting of bills, advertising leaflets, and pious reminders about the upcoming end of the world. Standard correspondence consisting of bills.
Okay.
Standard cor...
What? Mailbox. Oh, baka nasa labas. Where am I, man? Ayun, mailbox. Drugs, 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 drugs.
I hope this helps, Charlotte. Okay. All done here. Time to go. Huh?
What? Man! Tingin nga tayo ng mga... Let's explore first, man. I love to explore this. Okay, wala na pala. Yun na lang pala yun.
Damn, I forgot my jacket. Ah, well. I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
Look at the atmosphere. Hello, guys. I'm back.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Hey, ba't ba naglalag?
The timesheet handman.
Sorry. Ding, ding, ding. Go to the office.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
My office.
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
Okay.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and... This, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet. Birthday. I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday. A treat for later. I always crave something sweet after a set. Maybe later. I'm still hungover, and it might tip me over the edge. Okay, joke's over. Apron, gloves, and get to work.
Put on the apron, hang in dissecting room. Ang maganda dito sa game na to, may instructions, man. Oh, this is another one. Another new room. Apron.
Ah, man.
Oh, no.
You were on that talent show. What was your name again? I need to order another batch of these. I've got to remember to do that later.
Set up the camcorder. Okay.
Point.
Now we have a female, guys.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13.
Oh, no.
The autopsy is conducted.
Oh, this is a suicide, man.
Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? That's right, police folder. Ah, yes, Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably going to be a lot of chatter about this. When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking, found in her own apartment by police.
Body found armchair.
Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker after her first album became a commercial success. She was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play.
Okay, pwede pala mag-change page, eh, no? Hindi ka
The
nagbabasa.
deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show. Well, let's see what settled this matter. As you can see,
Okay.
the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, okay, now we can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you. First, we photograph the whole body. And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
Okay, marks on wounds.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this.
Maybe someone choked her to death, man.
Well, there's even more here. Yes, I've seen this many times. You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Okay, 5. Then I'm gonna
A
post
few
it
we'll need to
here.
look into here.
Perform the autopsy.
Notes prepared. Time to take a closer look.
Inspect the areas concerned with magnifying glass. Okay.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was undecided. The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of test.
Ow.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues. And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
And the feet.
More numerous blisters. We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Highlight previously found wounds on clipboard mannequin.
On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet. In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the given the condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result.
Oh, someone moved over.
Perhaps the result
Hindi
of
ko alam
efficiency.
Okay. Highlight and consider marks of mood inspection.
A severed spinal cord.
Suicide.
Larynx, or after examining the organs, we can easily verify whether they're to be checked in the lab later. I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests.
Barbiturate poisoning.
Examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death. A blood test will no doubt quickly verify that hypothesis. But first I'll check for external traces. For
Here
this,
we go.
use the good old UV lamp. I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The torso, empty, without marks. Right hand clean. Legs, there's nothing here.
Maybe we're missing something, guys. Wala sa UV eh. Oh. Huh? Wala. Okay, again. Okay, pwede palang i-zoom. Oh, this is so close.
The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Okay, rigor mortis.
And we check for rigor mortis.
Hey.
Again, the hand falls freely. After yesterday, you should know what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection.
Open the body and select the scalpel and begin cutting. Okay. Begin
I
cutting.
dissect the skin of the deceased. And I proceed to deflect the skin flaps. Compared with yesterday's body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Man. Oh, I'm sorry,
Now
lady.
for the ribs.
Loppers.
What do we have here?
Oh no.
Rather, what don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding. Sometimes regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My wife was constantly banging into furniture, walking into door frames. That's a wonder she never broke anything. Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. All done. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge. What was it? 1570? My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during it. My old but trusted centrifuge.
Oh, notebook again.
Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy. Maybe one day I won't need...
Whoa, who is that?
Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries.
15 and 70, man. Alam ko yan eh. Alam ko 15 and 70 talaga yan. 15 minutes and 70 speed. Notes. See? 15 minutes and 70.
Gently does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves. I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out. The laboratory is already open, so...
Here we go again.
Fucking hell! Ridley! Mr. Ridley!
Hello? Hello?
Where is he? The fuses need resetting. Fuck it. I'll do it
Come on.
myself. I swear there was a flashlight in here.
Where is the freaking flashlight? Hello? I can't see anything. Bathroom. Office.
Whatever. I know where the switches are anyway.
Come on, man. I cannot see anything. Shit. Oh, there.
First the right, and then the left.
The right and then the left.
And voila.
Man! Return to the autopsy. Okay. Very easy mode. Who's in there? Huh?
What the...
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
for sake. Can't I work in peace? Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew! How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to what?
Holy fuck! Jack, turn on the radio.
What? What's happening?
Quiet!
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row. The police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals.
Come on,
We will
man.
report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Steven, was Red Pete one of the passengers? He was, wasn't he? What if he survived?
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site.
What if he survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
Oh no, man.
Calm down, Jack. Pills. I need my pills. You heard him, Jack. A serious accident. Lots of victims. He's definitely dead.
Man, siguro may pumatay sa asawa niya, no?
Going to happen. Christ. I've got to get back to work.
Collect the samples from the centrifuge rotor, okay. Siguro may pumatay. Whoa! Siguro may pumatay sa asawa niya, no?
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if my own. Ideal for all the fluid. My own, but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for my own, but ideal
Hey.
for tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
What? Oh, the radio, man. Messing with your head, man. Messing with your head.
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes. The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Place the samples into the rack. What rack? Here. Random shape. Oh,
Poor
there.
soul. I get cases like this more than any other. Poor soul. I get cases like this more than any other.
Laboratory. Okay. Parang nakakita ko. There.
Alright, let's load this up.
Close this door.
I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Take the pipette and set it to draw 5 ml of fluid.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
How can I take 5 milliliters, man? 0.5? 5 ml. How? How can I? Okay. Okay. Move plunger. Oh, there.
Precisely.
Five ml. Notes. There. Or 0.5. There. Huh? Then what?
And the next.
Okay. 10 ml. There. Tama. Okay.
5 more.
Okay. 15. So 1.5. Go down.
We put the prepared sample into the machine.
Okay. What machine?
Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death. Just slight inebriation. I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Return to the autopsy. Okay. Returning to the freaking autopsy.
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First,
Select the syringe.
pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples
Okay.
from the liver and the heart to test
Liver
the
first,
concentration
okay.
of barbiturates in the body.
In any order, I guess.
That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I removed the liver.
Remove the freaking liver.
No lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Wiggly. Go.
The weight is 1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged. I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure.
Holy shit.
No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
Okay. Return to the autopsy.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances? I move on to the heart. Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
Come on, man. Again?
The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. I better check the data in my notebook. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So, he took another pill. He forgot again, and
10 minutes,
another one.
75.
And another one, until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week. This sort of thing rarely happens anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol. All right.
Barbiturates. Okay. Okay, there. 10 minutes, 75. 10 minutes, 75. Hey. 10 minutes.
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again. It looks like our luck is in.
Okay. Collect the samples. Well, I can't collect.
We can take the samples to the lab now.
Okay.
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. Okay, 2 samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
Notes. 6 ml. .6. Okay. Go down. Down. And up. Okay. 12 ml. So 1.2. Okay, tama na yan. Okay. Go down. Squeeze. There.
Well, let's see how much of it we find. Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin. Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
Okay, stomach now. Let's check the freaking stomach, shall we?
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection. Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises.
I'm a great scalpeler. You know that? That's a word, scalpeler. Oh, come on. Scalpeling time. And okay.
This time, we see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
Man, drugs. That's drugs.
Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. Lungs are normal. No, the deceased's trachea is normal. Complete. The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Come on, man.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain.
That is a female brain.
Normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
Man, look what I've done. I'm so sorry, lady. Man.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. I peek inside a bit, and... I don't think there's anything worth... As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial.
Locate the safety goggles on desk.
Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Oh, they're out there.
There.
Alice.
What is happening, man?
Saw. I need saw. Fuck. I don't see it here. Oh. I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
Go ask Ridley. Close that doors, man. Ridley.
I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying at the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond. Did you hear about the convoy? Well, maybe you'll get a chance to relive your glory days and catch Red Beat again, huh?
Let's hope there won't be a need for that.
This is an asshole, man.
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work.
Storage, social room.
I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses.
There's the key.
Please, may this be the last trip.
Back basement, man. Where's the basement? Oh, siguro sa labas. No? Where the freak is the basement?
Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath.
Basement,
Deep.
basement.
Pleasantly cool breath. You're nearly finished with the autopsy. Then you can go home and rest.
Where the freak is the basement, man? Head to the basement and grab the spine saw. Make door. Wala namang room dito. Where is the basement, man? Or lalabas tayo talaga? Oh no, it's creepy. Oh, there it is.
I'll take the saw.
Shit. Come on, man. Pull that shit.
Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Light. Light. If only.
Okay. There. Whoa. Finish the spine examination. Okay, let's explore here first.
Easier if I put things away properly.
Man, someone...
Damn student lectures and their fucking props.
Okay, I have a weapon. Come on, Red Pete. Maybe you're the guy who killed my wife.
And like clockwork, he's already sleeping.
I'm gonna saw your freaking lousy ass. Okay, finish the spine examination. Okay.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to reviewing the spinal cord.
Come on, clickety clicks. Okay, there. Man. Hey.
The spine is removed. I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Okay. Suicide.
Autograph, and we can start sewing. In the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, how about the head, man?
Tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way. Gloves in the trash, leave the apron for cleaning. Now I can go. Camera. I didn't turn it off.
Okay, you turn it off, man.
A nightcap will do me good.
Turn it off, man. Hello?
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude. Alright, maybe three things. My whiskey on the rocks when I get home. So cold. I guess I should
Head back
put
to
my
your
jacket
apartment.
work.
Okay, I'm gonna head
This
back
block
now.
can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet. Almost there. Stephen didn't want to go out for a drink tonight, so I'll drink my whiskey in the company of my TV. Shit. I forgot the muffin. Well, Ridley will have a nice treat for the night. I'm sure he'll be his happy, thankful self tomorrow.
Okay. Climb upstairs. Oh, shit. Dito na pala.
What? What?
No way.
Fuck!
No way.
I locked it! I'm sure of it!
No freaking way, man. Okay, chapter 2.
Who the fuck did this? I don't have anything valuable.
Okay,
They must have stolen the money.
check the trinket box. Okay. Post natin, guys, ha. Okay, guys. Tuloy natin yung chapter 2 siguro mga later or maybe the next day. So anyway, guys, ito yung gameplay natin itong Autopsy Simulator. Chapter 1, prologue and chapter 1 natapos na natin. So anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe for more upcoming games. And tuloy natin yung chapter 2 nito. So please subscribe. So anyway, guys, from Pixel Screams PH, ako nga pala si Abet. Remember that. Guys, be my friend. Subscribe. See you next time. Rock and roll. Thank you, guys.